Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the mini challenge in the challenge. It's Saturday, so we are getting ready to make our mini challenge in the challenge. And today we are going to be using the Christmas Joy and Holly digital kit from DearJulieJulie. I've pulled some of the pieces of it that I think I want to use in here, and then the rest of the kit is here. This is a very full kit. This is the digital kit that I came out with for Christmas in July. There was a 12 Days of Christmas in July, and then the Christmas Joy and Holly companion kit. Lots of ephemera in here, lots of tags, lots of pages, and lots of people and kids, and a full kit of Holly. So I think what I want to do is I am going to use the large tag. So I'm going to use that large tag, and we'll come back and I'll probably need that. I think for here, I'm going to use her. I think she's really cute. And so we'll start with that. We are making a quick planning journal. Okay, so I am working on my December daily, and I am going to show you how I make a planning journal so that I can not be stressed that I'm not getting to work in my journal every day. Okay, so I'm going to use the Holly tag. Now my printer is catching, and so it's kind of not fair, but let's see. So it's not printing. It's not printing correctly, but heck, at least it's printing. Okay, so this is going to give me a large pocket in the back, and I'm going to make that be the very back of, it's actually going to be a little journal. You saw me use one for the party. So for the passing out presents party, I was using a journal, and I make journals, so I like to use them for all the things. Okay, so here I'm going to have a large pocket in the back here. Okay, large pocket in the back. That'll give me a tuck that I can put in if I want to. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. So you're going to make a planning journal, and you'll be able to use this for anything, and it's very, very fast. We're going to do everything except bind this journal in this video, and we should have it done very quickly. I did already cut out my pages, and I've cut these at 7 by, they're 8 this way and 7 this way, and then I went back and I cut a little bit more. I do have this do it now, do it later, and I just think that it's fun. I like to have things in my journals that kind of like make me laugh, and that will do that. Okay, so I have graph paper is the bulk of this, and then I needed a couple more pages because I'm going to do the full 31 days. Okay. So there, I think I have 10 or 11 pages. Let me just count real quick so I can tell you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 pages. 9 times 4 is 36. So I can use the lined pages that are in the front, okay, for some planning, if that's what I want to do. Okay, so I want that. I want ledger, and I just happen to have a ledger page. We're going to go ahead and cut this down to 7. Okay, so we're going to cut this at the numbers and then pull this out, turn it upside down the other way, and see how much we have to cut off. Or we can make a little flap. I think I'm going to make a flap because I don't want to lose the numbers. Now, going in this direction, I can keep the top box. I can keep the little. I can go under 33. Okay, so go down under 33. And I've got a pile of saving papers over here now. And this can be 8 inches. Okay, because that's what I did. I did 8, not 8.5, but 8. Okay, so there's that. If I go ahead and put that here, okay, so I can fold it on the fold there. Okay, wow. You want to fold straight. Fold straight, you guys. Don't be like Julie. Okay, this could be a fast video if I didn't do things like that. Okay, and then we're going to pull this in just enough that, you know what? We don't even need it to be that much. What if we just, yeah. I don't want to lose the numbers is all. Okay. So we had a nice very little rainstorm today. Very little. I'm filming this video on Thursday. So, yeah, I've got to get all my weekend videos filmed. Okay, so there, I'm going to put that in there. Then I'm going to put her on the cover. So I'm just going to rip around her. And you don't even need to put anything on the cover. I just like to have some fun and pretty things. So this is one of the postcards. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's going to go on the cover. And so we have this large tuck in the back. Now, I'm going to want something to collect things, okay? So, I already have a couple of ephemera things that I need to collect, and I was hoping this would fit. It just fits. I know the other one wouldn't. I don't think the plain white one. Okay, so we can go like this, and like this. Okay. And then we'll put this in with the holes facing down, and we'll put that right inside the ledger. Okay. And that's going to give us places to go ahead and put things and collect, save things. If we need to do that. I have a box also. Okay. I was hoping one of these scarves. I love these. These are one of my favorite things that I have in my Christmas digital stash. And I actually do use these scarves on my kitchen table every year. I have 3 of them. They were my Aunt Loretta's, the same aunt that I got the postcards. I inherited the postcards from. That started my digital. So there we go. So this is part of Christmas Joy and Holly digital kit. Okay, the 12 Days of Christmas is primarily ephemera. and it has like 14 or I think it's 14 or 15 pages in it. And then there is this kit. So just gonna add this in the front pocket. I am not distressing it. I don't feel a need at all to distress something that I'm going to be using for planning. Okay. So one of the biggest questions, or most asked questions, is do you use your journals and how do you use them? So this is yes, I do. And this is one of the ways that I use them. So I did make a couple of these tags. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'll just stick one of those in there. Okay, so this will be that. And then I wanted to add this as the inside cover page, just so that there's something fun and pretty to look at when we open it. And I'm going to go with the full 8.5 on this, okay? I'm okay with that because the cover is the 8.5, right? The other thing is if this sticks out a little bit, it's got that pretty edge right there. I don't want the back piece to stick out at all. So we'll pull it in. Okay, so that will go right in there, and all of that will fit inside my little journal here. You know what? I just need to cut this right up to the candy cane and we'll be good. Okay, so cutting that edge up to the candy cane. Okay, so you are going to make a planning journal. You need to have something on your cover. It can be one thing, like mine. Okay, it can be out of cardstock. It can be a digital. And so there's what I have there. Love it. I'm going to go ahead and come in and do this one also. You need to have the fold over pocket that turned into a pocket or a tuck in the back. Just like what I'm doing here. You're doing it just like what I'm doing this time. Okay? Just like what I'm doing. And I actually think I'm going to go ahead and put this down and then cut a sliver right here and make... No, I'm not. I was going to. No, we'll just... I'm going to just... Oh, what do I want to do here? I don't want to do the flippy fold because I don't need it. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it. I'm going to glue it. I'll leave it open like it's going to be a pocket, but I'm not planning on using it. You can, this back piece, you can do whatever you want to with it. I give you permission. I think I'm going to probably put maybe a clear pocket on it. That might be cool if I can find a good clear pocket. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to have a cover, and I'm just going to put this on the cover. I don't think, I mean, that would be pretty, but I think that that's just going to get in the way. So it's a planning journal. It's going to get put in piles and stuck in my purse and on top of things, and if I ever went anywhere, I would get it put in my purse, I should say. Okay, there's that. I am going to go ahead and Gosh, we've got like 5 things of washi, or you would think, or tape, colored tape. Okay, I'm going to add this to the edge. This is optional on yours, but you do want to put at least one little thing on your cover. You need an inside pocket with a tag of some sort. Inside pocket with some sort of tag. So what I used here, you guys, was a large tag page. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, a large tag page. That is my I love to use those for making these little journals. There is a little journal from the 12 Days of Christmas in the Etsy shop. Okay, I love that. Isn't that cute? So that's my cover. Then you need to have a cover page, something that you like to look at, a ledger or something special to keep track of things, because remember, it's a planner. And then some type of pockets to hold your stuff. You can even put Ziploc bags and you put them in like this with the zip over here, or packaging that you can get into. Okay, let's see here. This might be interesting here. Okay. Now, okay, so it's going to go in like this. And we might have to play with this to be able to put this in here. It might actually need to go and have its fold be not where the natural fold is, but fold it over. Okay. Which means it's going to stick out a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. There. So now it won't be sewn. It won't get sewn into the signature. Okay. So, there you go. Little digital or December daily planner. I'll show you my other planner that I made. I made it out of this, and this is so it's got the date and the day of the week, so that I can put down. This was before I got this ready. Okay, so I didn't have time to make this, so I made this, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and make this. But I can put down, what we did on that day, what pictures I have. I can go ahead and go through and go, okay, on this day, today, which Thursday, but I could have put this in here, Olive's birthday, and made sure that I had that in there. And then Tom's birthday, the family Christmas, and those things. And then I can this can actually go into my December daily when it's finished. So I have a cover with something on it out of cardstock or digital cardstock. I did add washi. That is optional. You are going to have a pocket with a tag on the inside. You're going to have a pretty cover page, however, whatever you want to do that to make you happy. A ledger or some kind of special paper that you can keep track of something, planning. Then something that you can put things into. Okay, so this is what I'm going to put things into. And the way that I'm going to take care of these is I can either put paper through it. Okay, so paper through it, or I can put ribbon or trim, something through the bottom that's going to keep this from having things fall through. Okay, I could also go ahead and put washi down here across and or sew it. Okay, so something to close off the bottom if you're doing the little trifold album thingies. Okay, and then you need your pages. See, these are project pages. When you have graph paper, that's project pages. So I can actually be thinking of my ideas and putting them in here. So that is the mini challenge in the challenge for today. This is mini challenge in the challenge 12.2. When you finish it, you're going to want to post it in the December Dozen and Done Junk Journal Challenge and in that Facebook group. And use the hashtag DDDJJC December Dozen Done Junk Journal Challenge 2021. December Dozen Done Junk Journal Challenge 2021. Okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing you make that or seeing what you make. And you could use this for any kind of planning that you are wanting to do. So there we go. Another quick little journal. I've had a lot of people tell me it's too late to start December daily. How will I ever catch up? I'm already behind. And so I wanted to show you something that I have done a couple of years, and it has really helped me. So I have done a December daily planner. I put it together in the style of a list journal. And so what I have is I just have this small little journal that I have put together, and it has ledger so that I can keep track of things. I can actually, by the date, I can put things in that I know that are going to happen. In there, I use some little photo album pages so I can put things in. Sometimes I don't have the box. So this is, the other night our neighbor came over and shared some drinks with us. And so this was from that, and I took pictures. So I saved that to put in. So I have those pockets. I have a pocket in the back that I can collect things also. Here I can add planning ideas, things that I want to remember that I want to do for the December daily. I do have my December daily ready. I'm doing something totally different this year. I covered the photo album that these came out of. It's vintage, and I am going to use that, and so it's ring binder style. And so I am going to have a variety of things. At the end of this, I'm going to show you some things that you can make out of recycled packaging, things that you have around the home. This photo album and some stickers and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. So that is what I'm going to be using. So what I do is I put together, this had 9 papers. Okay, so 9 of these papers. It has a ledger paper, and then I go ahead and number the date and the day. And so this is what happened. Not much happened on Wednesday. Olive was sick. So that'll get one day. I'm going to check my photographs and see what else I might have photographs of. I usually have photographs of the animals and things like that. So we'll see about that. So day 2, day 3, I do watch write down the Christmas movies that we watched. And so the other thing is if I have already made something for this day, I can also list that here. And I have actually made a couple of tags and a page for Saturday, so I can write that in there. It makes it so much easier when it comes time. We had rain on Monday, and we're raining right now today on Thursday. It's also our puppy's first birthday today. So then I also go through and I write down the future things that I know we have coming up, and I'll put those in here. And this has just made it so that I can go ahead and I feel okay that I'm not actually putting it together every day. So if I have things like these rain stickers, then I can go ahead and, you know, put that in there and save it for a rainy day. Okay, so another little thing that I've done, and I just put one together so I could show you out of scrap paper. I have done this before, where I just did this with the date and the day, and then I can go through, so it goes 1 through whatever this way, and you turn it over and it comes back this way. And same thing that I did in here, but in a smaller scale. And so when I sit down to start making my putting the memories in the journal or in the album, in the December daily, I have the information that I might need or want. So, you know, say I have, for some reason, May Your Christmas Glow with Love. Maybe I gave glow sticks to the neighbor kids or something on the 11th. The other thing I can do is I can go ahead, instead of putting this in the box, never to be found again, you can also paper clip the pieces in here. Okay, so let me show you. I this week have been using basically junk and stickers and stuff. So I had a party on the 8th, so I can put that, I would put that in and put it on the 8th. Okay, that doesn't have a rained. Okay, so it's raining today. It rained on Monday, so I could go ahead and put that in here so that I have it for Monday. We set up our nativity set with the kings are far away from the nativity set on the 5th. That was Sunday. So I probably want to use that on that day. Should have got a bunch of paper clips out, huh? Okay. So, and then it rained on Monday. Okay. There we go. And we brought in our Christmas stuff on that Sunday. So as you can see, now some of these are for other things, but now on a day that I don't have something going on, this will go on that day. I got a new lighted tree for my birthday, which was right before, it's the 20th of November, and it was a Christmas decoration. So I have the tag here, and look at there, everlasting glow. And it's 1999. It's a lighted tree, and so I'm going to put a picture of it here. It's really cute. It's a little branches, just branches with lights on the end. So on the days that I don't have so much going on, I can add those in. So just wanted to show you that, you know, this was from a cookie box. This was from inside the lights, and I colored them in. It was telling you what to do if the lights got water in them. This is special for the puppy's birthday. And then those are other things. So these are the ones that I made today. So, okay. Hello and welcome. I am Julie, and I do a premiere every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. I make junk journals. So my style at this time is a journal. This is my 9th year doing December Daily. I have done pocket scrapbooking. I have a large stash, so and I like using all the eclectic stuff. So my December dailies have ended up quite thick. I did ring binders, or binder rings, not the binders, but binder rings, for several years, because I did the binder and it was like this. So then I went to a bigger binder and it didn't work. So I switched to binder rings and got big ones, the big embroidery ones from Michael's. So yeah, so thank you so much for being here. Don't freak out if you haven't started. There is a way that you can go ahead and still do December Daily and have it organized so that you're not looking at the box and going, oh my gosh, now what do I do? Always remember, though, that your pictures and your social media are going to be a great source for what you did on what day. Find something to celebrate every day and then document it in a journal, an album, or somewhere. Have an amazing day. I'll see you at the next premiere. Bye. Bye-bye.